Ho ho ho, house flippers! Welcome to A Christmas Story house tour. This build is my love letter to one of the most iconic Christmas movies of all time. I did my best to create the Parker house as faithfully as possible, from the cozy chaos to the classic Midwestern charm, using references from the film and the real house, which is now a museum. Now, full disclosure, I may have gone slightly off script. The house is a bit bigger than what we see in the movie, mostly because I added a master bath and a downstairs bath. And let's be honest, after the infamous Ovaltine decoder pin scene, it really feels like there was only one bathroom in the house. But I decided the family deserved an upgrade, and I wanted to play with some of the fun 40s bathroom decor. You'll see. I also added a small sewing and ironing room inspired by photos from the actual filming location, because if there's one thing this house really needs, it's a little more mom energy. So grab your decoder ring, watch out for BB guns, and try not to shoot your eye out. Let's take a Christmas tour you'll never forget. So here is the front of the house with the little, iconic front scene where they're running out up to the school. And I added a little fun BB gun reference over here. Do you see? Remember his little weird dream sequences going after Black Bart? Alright, so I definitely made the house a bit bigger, but I tried to keep it as close as I could on the outside to the pictures that I found for the house that's a museum now online. But let's journey on in. So you come up, here's the front walk, and there is our infamous leg lamp. We all love the leg lamp. I think that's kind of the most iconic thing about this movie is that leg lamp. Let's go ahead and walk in the first door here. And what is this? Fragile. It must be from Italy. Nope, I think that's his Fragile deer. So here is his major award coming in the front door. We have kind of just this entryway. There's a doorway to the kitchen over there. The iconic stairway up. And then remember the scene. He looks like a pink nightmare. Do you want to take that thing off? Yeah, take that thing off. He does look like a pink nightmare. They come in, and there's the living room with the radio, so you could listen to his Annie special show. And then I put the Christmas tree over here with some of the pictures from the characters, the actors from the movie, and just a little spot for them. And then what is that over behind the desk over there? Maybe Santa left an extra gift. Why, look, it's the BB gun. You'll shoot your eye out. I feel like that's such an iconic line, you'll shoot your eye out. Now, I did add an extra bathroom over here, just because we had the space, and I just really wasn't sure what to do with the floor plan, so it's just kind of a basic, I tried to keep it kind of to a basic 40s style bathroom, just a powder room. And I had to put the door to the basement on this side. I should have put it in the kitchen, but it didn't work out with how I did the floor plan, but I kind of just gave them a basic basement. He comes down to fight the furnace. Remember those scenes? The poor father in this movie. Let's go take a walk back to the kitchen. So here's the kitchen. I tried to keep the cozy feel of this earlier century kitchen with what assets we have in the game. I tried to make an old style stove. What do you think of my attempt at an old style stove? I mean, I did my best, people. I did my best. But they did have kind of the wild kitchen floor, and then there's a couple doors out, so you can come out. He wants to come out and shoot his little BB gun for the first time. So I got the little target up on the trellis like he had, and then there's kind of the little shed in the backyard. I didn't do too much with back here. I just remember in the movie they had kind of this little jungle gym action in the backyard when Black Bart, remember the scene where they're chasing them? I don't know. Either way, so I didn't do too much to the outside, but I did want to at least get the target out here and the little shed with the jungle gym thing from his little dream scenario of chasing down Black Bart. Why did it have to be a black thing? Anyways, and then there's the damper for the furnace. And here's his little, I added a little pantry. And then the dining room. I really should have probably put the dining room where the bathroom is. I don't know. I was trying with this floor plan. I was trying. And let's head on upstairs. So I gotta go over Ralphie here, and then they didn't have really old style phones, but I definitely remember the scene where she calls to talk about the other little boy. So I tried to put a phone up here, and then I made this the room for the boys. So we have their double beds with their blue Chanel spreads, and then their kind of mismatched furniture. They didn't have sailboat wallpaper, but I figured this was, a good nod to the feel of the kids' wallpaper with the red and the sailboats. And then this is the little ironing room, sewing room for the missus. I tried to keep this close to what I saw on the image online. They never had this in the movie. Maybe it was a cutout scene. I don't really know. Who knows? And then here is the shared bathroom with the iconic little red soap and the little hamper that he wrote out his decoding thing on. Not too much, not a whole lot to the bathroom. And then I gave the parents a nice master suite with their double beds. Makes me think of the I Love Lucy TV show. Remember that when the parents had the double beds? I always thought that was odd as a kid. Anyways, and then I gave them a little closet, as well as they have a wardrobe and a little dressing table for the missus. And then I gave them like a really funky bathroom, because I figured I wanted to lean in hard to the 40s bathroom decor where they did all these wild pinks and greens and blues, and I don't know, what do you think? I thought it turned out pretty cute. And then I guess one last thing we can go take a peek at. Since we had the space in the house, I did put in a little drop down, and there's just a little bit of attic space. I don't know, either way, here is my fun Christmas house with my ode to A Christmas Story. One of my favorite movies to watch during the Christmas time. Back in, I think it was like 97, they started doing the 24 Hours of A Christmas Story, and that was always one of my favorite holiday things, was to sit and watch A Christmas Story again and again and again. I did it again and again for helping me inspire making this, and hopefully it made you think of the movie and gave you a little smile. I think it's a great movie. It's really entertaining and funny, and there you go. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all those things. Bye!